Hello YouTube. Hope all is well. How's everybody? It's Friday night and kids are asleep and get some time to myself. Well, over the Thanksgiving holiday, especially the Black Friday sale, I went ahead and got something from this is Provident Metal. And it looks like it was shipped November 21st. And I got it sometimes this week. I just didn't have time to do any unboxing because of my work. Now that I get to sit down and open up my gift, and I'll share this with you over YouTube. So hopefully if you read the title, you know what it is. But hopefully I'm also one of the first few that's unboxing this coin right here. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this done. All right, looks like the package is, everything's right here. So it's safe to open up this area right here. All right. Okay, let me take up my receipt. And yep, other than receipt, there's nothing else in here. Okay, let's throw that away. And so, Provident Metal. They have this on sale on eBay for, I want to say, somewhere around $12.40 or $12.35 at that time. And it's like, if you take credit card into consideration, it's actually below spot. So, yes, it's a 2019 gold Kangaroo. So the let's take a look at the Queen side and the Kangaroo side. Now, I do like this design, but it is definitely not my favorite design. Now, I would prefer the Kangaroo in more of a hopping position as opposed to a all four legs into a ground. Almost reminds me of a rat. But in here, I started to collect the Kangaroos in 2016. So I got the 16, 17, 18, and now the 19. Unfortunately, I missed out the year on 2015, which I think that was by far the best design. Now, I think this is the moon on the background. Could be the sun, don't know. But you have you got tree branches on the side, and you have a Kangaroo that is on a almost standing in all four legs. On the flip side here, this is the Queen. And the Queenie, the 2019 Queenie, is a little bit different from 2018. But it is still nonetheless a great looking coin. Now, I do have a comparison here for the 2018 Queen. This is a Swan. This is the second release of the Swan. And this is the design of 2018 Queen versus the design in 2019. And you can tell that the proof surface on the outer ring is no longer there. But the face of the queen is also changed a little bit, probably due to accounting for her age. I do like the proof outer ring a little bit better compared to here. But nonetheless, it is a great looking coin. Now, every time I get a gold coin, I always test for its authenticity as well. And what I do is, don't know have anyone seen this. This is a fish, and what it does is that it has a diameter right here that the coin should fit perfectly into. And it also has a, I guess I would call the width of the coin that it would also account for, that the coin should pass through. Now, there is a weight on this end too, and if you put the coin in here, it should tip this way. Now, the surface I have is not a, this is on a cloth, so you can't really see this. But essentially, this tests for the density of the coin. Because remember, density, if you remember physics, density equals mass over volume. So you are testing the accuracy of the volume through the diameter or the circumference as well as the width. And you're also testing for the accounting for the mass. So density equals mass over volume. If you have the mass, you have the volume, you will know that this is the correct density of gold. Now let me see if I can, I'm gonna see if I can take this out on camera and do a couple of the authenticity testing. Bear with me, I'm trying to do this on camera here. Yeah, it's not as easy as it looks, or it's not as easy as you would anticipated this to be. Almost there. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is, if you look right here, it should fit right. Let's take a look at the Kangaroo side. It should fit in here perfectly, and it does. You know, it fits in there perfectly. And what it should do is it should also, let's see if I can take this away. It should tip over. And if you look right here, yes, it tips over. And last step is that, so you know the mass is definitely correct in terms of the tipping over, because they balance that. There's a weight in here for the balance that accounts for 31.1 grams of gold. And you also account for the circumference here. And lastly, you account